I think one of the central tenets about weightlifting is that it is an anomaly as a sport, in that the better you are, the harder the sport becomes. And the fact that that happens, that the more you come, either the margin of error becomes smaller or the weight just simply gets heavier. You're constantly coming in to what might be one of the toughest training days of your life.
It's a very, I'd say, individually driven sport, but then there's also the team aspect. So you're going, you're putting yourself through a really hard workout, and you're doing it on your own, but you've got everybody around you to help push you through it. So it develops a sort of camaraderie, because you're doing it alone, but everybody else you're doing it with is going through the same thing, so you can connect through that. And so everybody kind of develops like a mutual respect for each other, because they know how hard it is and they know what they're putting themselves through, so you know that that person next to you is doing the same thing.
And what is beautiful about that is that we can, at the Providence Barbell Club, foster this community where we train as a team but compete as individuals. And what that allows us to do is treat the two general populations the same. If we think about a population of people that have no interest in competition, that simply want to be active and learn this sport and engage in the process of discovery that the sport provides, but also serve this population that does want to compete, that wants to see how far they can go in the sport and recognizes that they have an opportunity to, reach some great heights. We can be in an environment where each person is training alongside the other and going through the same kind of intensity of emotion and psychological and physical challenge, as the next, regardless of what's on the bar. We don't have to be so focused on the discs on the bar as we are on trying to get it right.
The coaches, we come together and we think about what are the needs of most of the people, what are the common mistakes that we're seeing throughout most everyone, and how can we address that through the exercise selection, the intensity, the volume, that sort of stuff.
When you come in and you're a brand new member, we really just look at movement first, because that's the basis for everything, right? If we're not moving properly, then we don't want to add load and strengthen poor positioning.
From that, we break it up into a couple week blocks at a time. So, we'll have the week written on the board, and then depending on how that week goes, at the end of the week, we'll write the new week up on the board, but we can modify it as we go. If we thought one thing was going to work really well, didn't work so well, so we'll kind of edit that and kind of modify on the fly to cater to everyone.
And we use kind of like a progression-regression model. So when an exercise gets too easy, we progress you. If we can't do a certain exercise, we're going to regress you until we can get to that level.
Throughout a training cycle, we'll have, at the end of the day, I'll be thinking about how the day went, the people that I coached, how they did, and then the same 3 things keep coming up. Like, I had to tell this person this 5 times. And then I had to tell that other person the same exact thing 5 times. And so you see a pattern start to develop, and then from that it's like, oh, okay, so I guess everybody needs to work on that. So then in the next block or the next week or the next exercise that we do, we'll try to modify it so that it addresses that issue that we were seeing pop up throughout the training.
Well, we're really kind of leveraging your strengths and kind of refining those weaknesses so we can get you to be a little better every day.
But basically we just try to assess the biggest needs of everyone technically, and then address that through exercise selection or different strength exercises to build up weaknesses for that sort of thing.